Right guys, welcome to another World Cup team preview series. And in today's episode, we are going to be talking about Morocco. That's right, the first North African team in this series. Well, one of only two. But if you like these old World Cup team previews, why not hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel. And ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of these World Cup team preview updates coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So Morocco are part of the CAF region, or the African region of World Cup qualifying, and the nickname of the team is the Atlas Lions, which was an extinct lion species at the time, and it was originated in the Berber region or North Africa, and so that's how Morocco kind of got its nickname for the national team, the Atlas Lions. Now, a fun fact for you about Morocco is that Morocco were the first team to reach the knockout stage of the World Cup. They were the first from Africa to do that in 1986 in Mexico. Now, Morocco have appeared in 5 previous tournaments, obviously including 2018, but they had a 20-year gap between 1998 and 2018 for them to make their, next appearance. But now they qualified 2 in a row. Hopefully, they'll do a lot better than they did back in 2018. So the qualifying campaign for Morocco went very smoothly for them, as they were able to pick up 6 wins out of 6 in their first group stage round in the African qualifiers, in which they were paired with Sudan and both Guineas, Guinea-Bissau and Guinea. Now, what's very interesting about this Morocco team is that they were able to score 20 goals and only conceding 1 goal. And even when they conceded that 1 goal, it was against Guinea in a 4-1 win. So it's more like a consolation, probably. But obviously Morocco have been very potent in the attack during these World Cup qualifiers. And then when they were in the playoffs, the final round of the World Cup qualifying in Africa, Morocco had DR Congo. They drew their first leg game 1-1 in Kinshasa. But at the home fixture in the second leg, Morocco breezed through the DR Congo defense and won the match 4-1. Basically, on aggregate, they won 5-2 on aggregate, and they qualified quite comfortably to the World Cup. So quite a very good campaign for Morocco's standards. So the manager of the Morocco team is Walid Regragui. I don't know how to pronounce it. If anyone of you guys know how to pronounce it, but he's actually Morocco's new head coach. He came in to replace the former or now sacked manager Vahed Halilhodzic, who had a little bit of a falling out with the team, and a lot of the fans called for Halilhodzic to leave. And now the Morocco FA have listened and brought in a new head coach, a local head coach actually. Now, some of the star players that Morocco do have include the likes of Hakim Ziyech, who did make his international return. Hakim Ziyech is one. You have obviously Youssef En-Nesyri, you have Yassine Bono, you also have Lamine Saiss, and I would probably say Morocco's best player at this moment in time, Achraf Hakimi. And so Morocco does have a very good star-studded lineup that going into this World Cup, especially when Ziyech is now back with the team. So the way that Morocco will line up at this World Cup, they have been playing a 4-3-3 formation. However, this is under a new manager, so they will have a different style of play. But from what we've known is that Morocco are quite attack oriented. They like to be the ones attacking the ball and being able to cause a lot of problems against their opposition. Now, some of the strengths of this Morocco team is well, as I said, the attacking threat that Morocco do possess, especially with the wingbacks Mazraoui and Ashraf Hakimi on both flanks being the ones that are bumming down forward and delivering good crosses for their attacking players. Another strength of this Morocco team has to be their defensive solidity. Even with the new manager, in the 2 friendlies that they had with him, they managed to keep 2 clean sheets out of those 2 games against Chile and Paraguay. And so keeping those clean sheets along with only conceding 3 goals in all of World Cup qualifying makes Morocco very, very hot property in terms of the defensive records, as we would say. Now, what are some of the weaknesses of this Morocco team? I think one has to be new management. Yes, they may have had a good start with him in the September friendlies. However, it is a new manager and under a new system. And obviously with Ziyech back in the national team, it adds a little bit of a different style of management and personnel in the team. Now, previous to the new manager coming in, Morocco played a 5-3-2 formation, and now in the past 2 games under the new manager, they are playing a 4-3-3, a little bit more attacking oriented and trusting that their 2 center backs are the ones that are there to keep the defense quite solid. Now, obviously with new management, it might take a while for them to really gel and get into the sort of management. For now, we'll have to consider it a weakness. Another weakness of this Morocco team is the dominance in midfield. Even though Morocco are quite attacking, Morocco aren't really known for keeping a lot of the dominance in the midfield, especially with the opponents that they're coming up, especially the first 2 games being Croatia and Belgium we'll talk about. Actually, we have talked about them in World Cup team preview videos, which you can check out on the channel. But when you compare the midfield between Belgium, Croatia, and Canada and Morocco, you could say Morocco is probably one of the weakest in terms of the midfield. So the expectation that the midfield will be the ones dominating the play is not really going to be a good strength for them. So have to call this a weakness for Morocco. But obviously they're quite attack oriented, so hopefully that will cover that weaknesses up. And so Morocco have been drawn into Group F of this upcoming World Cup, and they begin their campaign on Wednesday, the 23rd of November, 1 p.m. local time, so the first game of that day. They will be up against Croatia, the 2018 finalists. And then a few days later, on Sunday, the 27th of November, 4 p.m. local time in Qatar, they will be up against Belgium, a team that they actually played a few times in previous World Cups. The most recent one was in 1994. Fortunately, they lost that one. And finally, they wrap up their World Cup campaign on Thursday, the 1st of December at 6 p.m. local time when they play against Canada, a new team that are coming back at this World Cup. Coincidentally, the last time Canada were in the World Cup, Morocco made it beyond the group stage of that World Cup in 1986. Will Morocco be able to repeat that sort of feat? We'll find out sooner than we may think. So that's it for the World Cup team preview video for Morocco. Now, if you like these sort of World Cup team preview videos, why not hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of these World Cup team preview updates that are coming out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And in the next episode on the 14th of October, which is on a Friday, we'll be talking about the Netherlands, a team that has been known of, you'll find out in the video when it comes out. And until then, actually, I'll see you guys in the next one.